And we're back. Back again. Maybe for the last time, depending on how long how long it takes to do everything. So, today we're gonna do the cleanup. I need to lower the voice a little bit. Do the cleanup of stuff I missed, which I'm kind of upset about. Because the game threw me across the point of no return without warning me that that was the point of no return. I learned that that was the point of no return after I was already beyond it. So I'm a little pissed about that. The game should not do that. That is like a 90s, early 2000s thing. Games in the meantime make it abundantly clear when you're crossing a point of no return. This game didn't. I'm kind of pissed about that. But nonetheless, we'll do some cleanup, even if I won't be able to get the true ending. I'll just go anyway. Go and get it for completion's sake. Stamina. It was somewhere around here, up here. Down there? Oh yeah, down there. You. Guilty. I missed this area. I was not observant enough. I didn't see it. I didn't see the Felician Knight here. I did not see this. I screwed up. Mamaron. What is this? 237. Cool sword though. It is cool. Bye. Hello? Ghost is back. Scavenger. This bounty is blah blah blah. Ah, open up for you. Not but the sun personified could get me to part these gates to heaven itself. Right, I need a different mask. I forgot about that. So let's get the sun. Running all the way back. So I need for the sun. For the sun I need what's it called? There it is. The Meridian Sun. Spaventa. Hello Leo. Yes, I did see the trailer for Ghost of Yote. I didn't play Ghost of Tsushima because it's a PlayStation game and I don't have a PlayStation. So I won't be able to play Ghost of Yote either. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima has come to the PC, so it's on PC now. But yeah. Yeah, it's Ghost of Tsushima. It's not a direct sequel, right? So everybody thought that Ghost of Tsushima 2 would be happening because there is a second invasion of the island of Tsushima. There's actually a second invasion. And everybody thought that logically, if there was going to be a sequel to the game, that it would take place in the second invasion of Tsushima. But that's no longer happening. We have the Ghost of Yote, which is a couple hundred years later in Hokkaido. My lord, your esteemed reverence, my apologies, your magnificence blinded me. All is as you asked, your eminence. Were not your heroic majesty, I have not spoken a single word of my mission. None can slip by me after the sight of the hawk. Our troubled campaign against those filthy Felicians will soon end in victory with these machines. It is the truth, the secrecy requested made negotiations difficult, but no matter, of course, our lives but rags to polish your glistening armor, and of course the weapons you requested. Phoenix Blaze. It takes place more than 200 years after the first game. I think the first game was like in 1200 and the new one is in 1600. So a little more than 200 years, but yeah. You found a band of Spaventan soldiers in a hidden passage in Lithuania's guild. Beaten and battered, not but one remained. Using his commander's visage, you gained access to the armory and learned of the secret mission to seek aid from Lithuania. It seems Spaventa and the rulers of Lithuania made for uneasy allies at the best of times, and even in his final hours, Spaventa could never speak plainly, not even with his own men. He would rather die than ever be exposed for his doubt. Anything else? The Sun and Velta. Velta was something to say about this? Yes, I know. Nonna was right, I shouldn't have enlisted. Can't believe I left those sunny shores for this damn disaster. Well, that's what you get. I guess. Soldier thing. Ooh, a Fatu Saber. 114 damage though is not the best. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima 2 could be really cool. Wait, is it on PC or is it not on PC? Is it still only on PlayStation? No, it's already on PC. It is on PC, Ghost of Tsushima. But I'm not that interested in playing Ghost of Tsushima. Not that interested? I mean, it looks cool, but the open world of Tsushima doesn't really interest me that much, if that makes sense. So I was never that interested in Tsushima. Okay, so it has 114 physical damage, which is not that great. Phoenix Blaze is not a great weapon. I mean, it looks cool. Not that great. Okay. Actually, for the next game, I thought about playing Remnant. I've thought about playing Remnant for Remnant 2 as the next game. Like, I've postponed playing Remnant long enough. I think it's time. I think it's time to do that. Where is the mask? Oh, the mask, there it is. Okay, so that is that thing that I missed, and I missed another thing. I missed another thing in Felicia Magna. Here? Yeah, that's Velta. I still haven't found Litho stuff. Ah, explodable dog. Unravel the first head nugget. Yeah, Remnant 2 is, from what I've heard, pretty difficult, especially if you're doing it solo. That's because it's... That is what I missed. How did I miss that? It's glowing red. How did I miss that? I didn't? Wait, did I get it? No. Where would that be? Would that be here? No. Would be here. Huh? Yeah, like Environment 2 is like very much a game that's designed for multiple people rather than solo adventure, but you can play it solo. It's just more difficult. Wait, did I get it? I must have gotten it. I did get it! Each day our skin cracks beneath the sun, each night we hold still, each week the tower grows as now our numbers shrink, and still it all rings hollow. What a damnable fate. So what am I missing? I did get that. Also, there's no shame in playing games on an easier difficulty. Even if, you know, the internet would disagree with that sentiment, because it's the internet. The internet doesn't like things. But I think it's... You don't always have to stress yourself out just to play games. What else am I missing? I'm missing something else. But I don't remember. Maybe that was everything I needed? Yeah, that might have been everything I needed. It's enough for Welter, but not enough for Little.
The sun, the light that chases shadow. The arrogance to bask in the light and claim it as your own. The world will not miss the usurper. Yet, I wonder what my own men would say of their god. Would mothers choose marble palaces over their dead sons? I want to thank you. I hid from the world, ashamed of my failure. I never thought about those I left to fend alone. That true victory is not found on a battlefield or in a treasury, but in peace, humility, not fame, compassion, not brutality, book alongside blade, the strength of many, true strength, a lesson for us both.
Alright, that completed her. The holistic blade. With time you saw the master of war show she is a beginner in most else, yet with humility and patience she began to learn, to absorb knowledge from others, heed their words, and most importantly, trust them. Gone is the Spartan stubbornness. In its stead blossomed the warmth, joy, and excitement that took even other gods by surprise. Alta, the goddess of war, has finally broadened her horizons, thanks in no small part to you. A warrior's bluff. Thrust, a powerful offensive maneuver that can make even a sharpened stick into a potent tool of war. Trust, the bedrock upon which stability is built. It's something that is all too lacking in Welter. Yet with time you see the Spartan demeanor soften and the true character show. Perhaps there is hope yet. And we completed the sun. And so ends the tale of the sun. Welter looked down on Spaventa in all ways. Most were justified, some were not. It seems she's finally opening her heart to that reality. Vulnerability can be a strength when one steps away from the battlefield.
Heavens, if only I... Boom! Puppet, my brilliance. It grows, as does my might, day by day. A suit of armor with a heart of fire. A cannon with wheels of steel. I have glimpsed the future, and it is magnificent.
She saw tanks? Well, that's cool.
Must you hound... Ah, who knew tending to a plant could grant such steady hands? A hedge trimmed, an artery snipped. Remarkable overlap. Puppet? I have... Must you hound all that equipment? Ah, who knew? A hedge trimmed, an artery
snipped. Dialogue, but it's too late anyway.
Overlap.
You started at hard difficulty, like how you always do, but then you learned you can play it with other people, so you changed it. Yeah, the game, from everything I heard, the second game, Remnant 2, I don't know about Remnant 1 because I didn't play Remnant 1 all that much. But from what I've heard, it's really designed for multiple people.
Greetings, puppet. I wonder, does...
So you shouldn't necessarily play it on the harder difficulties.
You strike me as an oak.
The question is, should I?
Sturdy.
Should I play it on hard? Should I
Reliable.
struggle? We'll see. I'll see what I do. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. What difficulty I'll use. Can you change it during the game? Or did you restart? Did you restart the game or did you change it? Did you change it during the game, the difficulty? Let's see. Ooh, what did I miss? I got that, I got that, got that, got that, got that. Huh, why can I not complete Lesser then. I got everything for lesser. You changed it during the game. Good. But we can try. Here's the thing. I heard the very first major boss is brutally difficult compared to like a lot of the rest. So I don't know if they changed that. Like that's what I heard on release. So maybe they turned it down a bit. But yeah.
The universe knows not light. This is but seek solace.
Color lacks the heart.
Tree, rock,
I said Natsu. Color.
tree,
Yep. Same
rock,
dialogue.
beast, man, puppet, technicalities of form.
It still is? Oh, cool. So they didn't nerf the boss fight that much. That's cool. I respect it. I respect it. So, how do I complete Lisso again? What did I miss? What did I miss with Lisso? Okay. I have that. I think. I think I did everything for Lisso, but it doesn't work. Little, why did I not do this? I did do this, no? Let me check something real quick. But yeah, if the first major boss in Remnant 2 is still really hard, I like it. I respect it. Not here, here. Picked up the thing here. I'm pretty sure I picked up the other thing as well. What am I missing? Wait, I'm stuck. 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 Okay. Yeah, no, I got what I needed. Yeah, no, I have everything. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Healing is very slow in that game? I mean, that's fair. If healing is very slow, then you just need to play differently. Have you ever played Dark Souls 2? Healing in that is also very slow. So I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. So, what am I missing for the little quest? What am I missing? I did this. I did this. I did this. I did this. 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 I did everything. Come on, game. I did this as well. I have the Hermit. I also have Chila's Confession. I have the Tower. I also have the Hollow Tower. I have the Priestess Mask. Talk to the Priestess. I grip the Murder Mask. I did everything! Oh. Okay. Whatever, let's try the Priestess again. Maybe I missed something there. You saw people rage? Yeah, that's to be expected. If Remnant 2 is a very difficult game, then I expect it to be rather rage worthy. So I'm not surprised at all. Something here? No, the priestess is gone. I've completed the priestess. Nice graffiti. No, I've completed the priestess. Dang it. He's bugged. Why is he bugged? Is it because the tower is bugged? Yeah, I think it's because the tower is bugged. Yeah, the tower is the only one that doesn't have a conclusion. Goddamn. Why is the tower bugged? Weird. Why is the tower bugged? I don't get it. The hollow tower? Yeah. Wait, I don't have the tower. Wait, why do I not have the tower? I remember picking up the tower. I have the tower as an entry, but Why is the inventory bugged? Okay. This game is very buggy, unfortunately. Like, I enjoy this game, but it is very buggy. I do have to say. If I could make any game, that is a very interesting question. Because I unfortunately have an answer to the question. I've had an answer to the question for over 10 years. I picked this up. I had the tower. What in the... You're kidding me. I know I picked this up. I had the tower. Oh my god. Lighter would have some... Oh my god, it bugged out. It didn't... Oh my god. Game, please. This game is buggy. This game is buggy. This game is buggy. We'll talk about the game in a second, but first I'll complete Lito. Lito? However it's pronounced. It's Italian. My Italian
The tower, ill omens swell beneath the tales of men.
My Italian pronunciation is not very good.
Wars and victors, the just and the cried. What noble justifications entropy assigns itself. Cycles endless, layers over layers. The curse of a life cycle too short for foresight. Flesh is a tool, your mind the interpreter. It speaks but one language of many.
Finally complete the tower. And so it's a tale of the tower. Lito seems to look down on the history of man. How trivial it all seems now. Let me talk to him. Do you mean I can talk to him? Okay, I'll reset. So I can talk to Lito, whatever. Ay. I'll have to say the bugs got more and more annoying as the game got into the in the second half of the game, the bugs got actually quite annoying. It's unfortunate because I like this game, but very buggy.
Allow me to teach it another. The universe is the greatest question. Fear the answer!
As your tale with Lito comes to a close, uncertainty floods you. You know more than you ever had, yet less than you thought possible. It seems, unlike with other gods, this tale ended with it no longer needed you, despite not knowing what it is even aiming for. A thought stirs within your mind. You have gained something, not trust, but curiosity. You best watch your step, for the very stars observe you now.
Color lacks the hound. Scent elude.
Tree.
I snap.
Soon the universe is but one. Seek the universe. Seek solace in the veil. What lay beyond may blind you.
We completed that.
Heed each step, heed each step. The greatest challenge stands before us.
Yeah. Too bad I can't get the good ending because the game put me across the point of no return without telling me. Too bad. Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because we're already done. Um, I also missed one ammonia expansion. I'm plus 20 on effectiveness, but I'm only 14 on actual number, so I missed one. Too bad.
Heed each step. Heed each step. The greatest challenge stands
It
before
pisses
us.
me off that it put me point across the point of no return without like making it plainly, because all I needed to do was complete those 2 quests. Okay, whatever. Let's talk game, any game. I've thought about multiple games the past decade plus, what games I could make.
Who knew?
Okay.
I like the sound of two.
Oh, I need to remove the priestess. Okay, then I should go somewhere where there isn't background music. 1 second. Let me just step out of there for a second. First I need to get my mask back. Then we step out of here by going to... This is a good place. Okay. So, let's put ourselves. Litumnia is over there. There is the giant crater. Over there is already forgot the name for some reason. Valencia is over there. Valencia is over there. We are in another city. Okay. So let me put it like this. So what game would I make? Well, the primary game that comes to my mind would either be a remake, a sequel, or if we can't get the property rights, which are likely, a similar game to The Matrix Online. Because The Matrix Online is my favorite game of all time, but you cannot play the game anymore. The game doesn't exist anymore. You literally cannot play it. It's unplayable. The thing is, The Matrix Online wasn't very good. It was an MMORPG of the Matrix franchise. You know, bullet time, cool classes, that sort of thing. Agents, programs, the Matrix. The game had a lot of issues. It wasn't very popular. It had problems, but it is my favorite game of all time. I love the game. That game, I wish that game had either a sort of like, there was another MMO in the Matrix franchise set in further into the future after the story of the Matrix Online, basically. But the Matrix 4 decanonized the Matrix Online. The Matrix Online story was canon, though rather questionably at points. It was, even though it was questionable at points, but it was. And the Matrix Resurrections decanonized the game. The game is no longer canon, and Matrix 4 replaced it. And I hate the Matrix 4, I hate Resurrections, because it's a very bad movie. It's a very bad movie with very bad lore. So, anyway, the game I've thought out is because I knew there would be no chance for another Matrix game ever again, like actual Matrix, full-on Matrix game. I thought maybe I could just make my own with like ideas taken from the Matrix franchise and the Matrix Online, and make my own game that's based in like a really big city, not necessarily mega city, which is what it's called in the Matrix, but like in a big cityscape where you play as, I didn't think of the term, but it's been so long since I've thought about this. It's been like a decade since I've thought about this. Basically, the city, the world you go through is not necessarily an illusion. It's more like a dreamscape, and not like the Matrix is a program. It's not a dream, right? But the thing, what I was thinking about, that the city, the people, and everything you do, like, is an actual like kind of dreamscape sort of thing. So a kind of dream world, and you somehow wake up to the fact and, you know, become awakened or whatever. And you gain like abilities. You can run up walls, jump up buildings, etc. And you have to do stuff because the dream is also defended, you know, different forces and blah blah blah, like an MMORPG. But I've thought about like not actually doing like a heavy MMORPG with like 2,000 people in one server, but more like a smaller scale, where a server is like maybe like 200 instead of 2,000. So yeah, it's been a very long time since I've thought of it, and like the details are very vague, very very vague. What would make gameplay better or story? The problem is I'm not a good writer, of course, but it's a Matrix inspired game, so it has to have some really good thinking bits. Not necessarily story or characters, so those are important, of course, but more like, because one of my favorite anime franchises is Ghost in the Shell, and The Matrix was inspired by Ghost in the Shell. We know this because the Wachowski sisters said so. It's quite obvious that it was inspired by Ghost in the Shell. So it's not that there wouldn't be really good characters or good story or good world building, but it's more like a philosophical approach to like a lot of concepts. Gameplay. Gameplay. The thing is, I didn't have a good idea of what the gameplay would be specifically. I had some very vague ideas. I mean, of course, it would be quote-unquote better than the Matrix Online. It would be very different than the Matrix Online in terms of combat and systems. Much more action-y, because Matrix Online was made like in the early 2000s, where server tag and everything was way more limited, so you couldn't easily make MMOs with action combat because the tech just wasn't there. The tech got there in like the early 2010s, where like those kinds of MMOs became much more common. So more gameplay or more story. The thing is, I don't know if I can compromise, because the Matrix is a franchise where like the combat and the story and the characters are like kind of like interconnected. Like if you think of the Matrix, you think of like, well, the lore of the Matrix with the machines, simulation, and then bullet time, jumping over buildings, etc. So you can't really divorce those two in like that kind of setting. So I would aim to try make the gameplay how do I say this? Make sense for the game. Here's a problem with a lot of MMOs. MMOs very much try to copy other MMOs. And then you end up with a game where you quite clearly can tell that this system was taken from this MMO, this system was taken from this MMO, and then they just slapped a story and a world and characters on it. MMORPGs are extremely derivative, where you can tell it's just the same game as everything else, but with just a different world and characters and just different names slapped on top of it, right? This is like a big problem in MMORPGs. Very, very derivative. Especially back in the early 2000s, late 2000s and early 2010s, like very, very derivatives. And then the games that tried to do stuff, a lot of them just died because they couldn't get the influx of players they needed to survive, because MMOs need big player bases to survive. Because they are a heavy resource investment. So an MMORPG is a risk at the best of times. At the worst of times, it's just a straight up waste of money. So aiming for an MMORPG that instead of having 2,000 people on the same server, it's just like 200. And like build more like tight-knit, everybody knows everybody. Like, because that's what the Matrix Online was. Matrix Online wasn't a very big game. It didn't have that many players. So over time, like everybody just knew everybody. That created like a community that was very interesting. Because there was a lot of gossip, lots of talking, lots of discussing events, lots of roleplay, lots of like the world feels like very close. But if you have like thousands and thousands of people on the server, then the time it takes for you to get to know a significant portion of the server takes way longer. So yeah. But to answer the question, gameplay better or story? Final Fantasy XIV has kind of proven that like story can carry some gameplay. Because lots of Final Fantasy XIV in just raw gameplay outside of raids is kinda not that great. It's very old school in a way, it's not that great. It's getting carried by its story. Like the gameplay gets good, quote unquote, when you go into the high level raids. But outside of the high level raids, it's kind of like, from what I don't believe Final Fantasy XIV, but from everything I've heard about the game, like in the past decade, it's like this. So I think for an MMO especially, you should aim for like something like what Final Fantasy XIV does is not a bad idea. Make portions of the game where the gameplay can shine, and then make the rest of the game shine in different ways. Like story. So it's an MMO. It's high effort, so it can shine in both. You don't necessarily have to compromise. Well, that's also not true. MMO storytelling is kinda ass. So it is a compromise. But on the other hand, MMO storytelling also allows you to do stuff that you can't do in single player games, and that's why that's why the Matrix Online is one of my favorite games of all time, or my favorite game of all time, period, is because it had active storytelling. Basically, multiple times a week or many times a week, depending on the dev, how much time the devs had, they would do live events where the story would unfold live in a live story event that you could participate if you knew it was happening. That was awesome because it got people talking. It got people, like, if you could participate, you would participate. If you didn't participate, you would hear about it, read about it, like you would gossip. The world would, like, the state of the world would update overnight, basically. Instead of waiting for a patch to drop where, oh, 12 new story missions have been added. Instead, it's like a live event has happened and story missions that the live event pertains to unlock the next day after the live event. So the live events are also structured around the static content that we know is made for them. So you have the active kind of D&D style live events that have a more or less fixed outcome. And then you have the fixed story bits that you can follow classic style. And that's the kind of MMORPG I also want to have, where you have these Dungeon Master-like live events that push the story forward and you can participate in. And the Matrix Online was unfortunately in a period of time where the technology to make that kind of system better didn't exist. Like, obviously, if you're doing a live event, can you do live events across multiple servers, across all servers? The thing is, the technology wasn't there in the Matrix Online. You couldn't just have one main server where you do the live event and then have it like ghost mirrored on every other server. Like, that kind of technology didn't exist back then, but you can do this now. You can do live event replays. You can do live event mirrors. So you can have like all the servers participate in a live event. So that kind of system would be even better now. And I think that's the kind of thing MMOs are made for, personally. Not static storytelling, but active storytelling. So storytelling is important, but if you miss out on the storytelling, then you need the gameplay. That's the problem with MMORPGs. A lot of them just don't have a good balance of both, and MMORPGs need that. The Matrix Online was like basically divided between the PvP base that was there for the gameplay and the story base that was there for like what's happening in the game, story, and in regards to what people are talking about, roleplay, etc. PvE didn't really exist in the Matrix Online. That was mostly missing, so there wasn't really any raiding or whatever. That was a big fault of that game. Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. That's the kind of like rough idea, like an improved version, improved idea of the Matrix Online, like an improved version of some of the ideas that that game had, is what I would want to make. But, well, obviously I never make it because that would take more money than I'd ever have, and well, I don't have the talent for it either. So, you know. Time for final boss. I know that was maybe like vague of an answer in a way, but
Heed each step. The greatest challenge stands before us.
yeah, that's the answer for me. A game inspired by the Matrix Online would be my answer for what game I would make. So, let's do the final boss. Let's go. Let's travel to Strale Villata. Strale Villata. The city of Elsa, well past the point of being recognized as a glorious boon of a prosperous and fertile land, has been affected by the Caravaggio the most. The city of Elsa lies where exactly? That? What does that look like? Is that Lithuania? Okay, that is fucking raw. Look at that. Look at how the building is just cut off at the bottom. That is a little raw. I don't have the draw distance, so I don't see what all of this is. I don't exactly know where we are in the game. But that has to be Lithuania, right? There's the towers. Yeah, that's the big tower right there. That's the entrance through the swamp. Huh. Hey, Pulcinella. I don't trust you.
So begins the end, my friend. Strale Villata, a twisted reflection of Arlecchino's shattered mind. I thank you. You are growing in might as well as mind. Your disobedience angered me, yet it seems the apprentice taught the master. I did not mistreat you out of malice. This plan, this dream, this salvation of a world stagnant, an eternity it spent playing out in the tortured halls of my mind. To see your brother, mentors, friends, and lover alike turn against you. It is a pain that tore me asunder. Time was the sole ally I had. Time to think, time to scheme, time to fester. It was the only thing I had. It focused me, distilled me. I tore and tore till naught but strength remained. I shed weakness like a cloak, yet it was that I shed that made me human. Can the mad know of their madness? The answer scares me more than any foe. Delusion danced in the shadows of my mind, till you lit the flame of hope within. Like a childhood melody, heard distant by a worn-down adult, you echo my past. Heed each step. Heed each step. The greatest challenge
Game looks
stands
like Elden
before
Ring now.
us.
The reds are different. What was once verdant is now pernicious. Pernicious. What was once rooted in the earth now reigns over a twisted sky, trapped in the eternal delusion of a newfound master. Suspended throne. Let's see. Curtain call. No, that's not it. What is it? Mm-hmm. Is it bugged? Huh. What did we see? Alecchino days. As the one who wrote the Caravaggio, Alecchino has the most complex relation to it. It is his masterpiece and his grave. While he has not been consumed in a grotesque way as the other authors had, his mind has been warped and distorted to the point where the very world around him is losing its sanity too. As the Caravaggio grew stronger, so did Alecchino, and his grip on the world started becoming more and more suffocating. The other masks started to fear him, for he was the prime author, the first one to pen the play. He alone had the power to alter the story to fit his needs. I don't know what I'm missing here. Oh, it's done. Okay. The reason why it doesn't look like Elden Ring is because it's not black and gold or white and gold, it's red and gold. It's red and gold. So I can't say it looks like Elden Ring. But I can see how you can be confused by that. Is there a knot? Please tell me there's a knot right here. Ah, there's a knot right there. Okay. Is everything trapped in a world doomed to stagnation and decay? Alecchino sealed everyone's fate, including his own. Severed Braid of a Maiden for resets that I don't need. A geode that I don't need. Caravaggio page that I don't need. Another page that I don't need. I'm missing something. Beginning and the end. Is it story? Godly beings? Am I stupid? Was it not? Ah, yeah. I'm missing Strata Valhalla Part 3 for some reason. I'm not going in until I found that. Part 5. Centuries have passed and no one has seen Alekino since. Albeit supposedly vanished, the author's script is still tied and ever present over Enotria. I'm missing part 3. Where is part 3? I need the lore. Give me the lore. Where is the lore? How did I miss the lore? Because it was here. Got it. Alekino's vision was a grand one, to create a perfect world where everyone had a role. To achieve that, he required the world itself to become part of the grandest play we've ever seen. So basically what happened is they found a way to control reality through writing. And they wrote the Carnavaccio that gave every person in Enotria a role, thus the masks. Every person with a mask was bound to a role for eternity. And because of the powers of the Carnavaccio, nothing could change, and without any change, stagnation. Never-ending stagnation of the world. Okay, is there anything I missed? Oh, right. I wanted to... Let me restart the game right now. I want to do a backup in case I want to do a different ending. I'ma just save the save files right now. Give me a second. Because if I beat the final boss, I do want to see what the other endings are. Well, I could just look up the other endings actually. You know what? Screw it. We'll just look up the other endings. We'll just get the ending we're gonna get. Let's do that. Let's not play around. Let's do that. Never mind. Let's just get whatever ending we can get. Final boss. Let's go. And in we go.
The swirling maelstrom of creation. Magnificent. Is it not? Now, time for your final act.
Oh, he can parry. Nice. Oh, he can adore the press too.
What crude craftsmanship.
fear I sense. I grow weary of this. Pitiful pocket. A lucky blow. You twisted mockery.
No stamina. Oh, I'm stunned for so long.
How unfortunate for you. Enough games. You play.
Oh,
your
he has waterfall dance? I know I'm at the final boss because I guessed. Basically throughout the game you follow Pulcinella, and Pulcinella from the get-go talked about Alecchino. We completed all 3 arenas, and then he says we're going to like kill Alecchino, and the game says this is the point of no return, which means the likelihood of this being the final boss are very high, especially since we are at the Caravaggio. So this kind of has to be the final boss. Kind of has to be the final boss.
A private performance just for you. I grow weary of this.
It still hit me?
Pitiful pocket. Dance for me!
Bad.
I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. A lucky blow.
Oh, stand for too long.
You twisted mockery.
Come on, face change.
Grace I afforded you. Enough games.
Oh my god, waterfall dance. Or not. Nope, it is literally waterfall dance.
Oh, Poppy. Poppy. Imitation. I pity you.
Damn, okay, so you can avoid the waterfall dance. But what do I do about the projectiles? Yikes. I wonder if this would be strong. Let's try this. His heals are basically the phase transition.
Is that fear I sense? What cruel craftsmanship. I grow weary of this.
Oh, wrong button.
A lucky blow.
Okay, damage is not great with this. Let's try this then.
You twisted monk. Pitiful pocket. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you.
Dang. Dang it.
A mere
Okay.
imitation. I pity you.
Okay. The saber still worked the best. So poison it is. But yeah, like the heals ice phase transitions. Instead of going like it's really not that different from Elden Ring. Wrong button.
A private performance, just Is that fear I sense? What cruel craftsmanship!
Stamina, stamina. I need some stamina. Oh, come on. Thanks for dropping by, Leo. Thanks for dropping by. Good night.
I grow weary of this. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. You twisted mucker. Dance for me! Pitiful puppet. A lucky blow.
Come on.
Enough games. Oh, puppet. Puppet. Imitation.
I press block. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I don't know how to do that attack. Don't know what to do with that attack. Okay.
private performance just for you. I grow weary of this. You twisted mockery. A lucky bluff. Dance for me! A great sigh of hope. I say so, Maker. How unfortunate
Okay.
for you.
That one hit stuns me for so long, so that one I need to parry. The last one of the combo. It's like a perma stun.
What crude craftsmanship. A private performance just for you. Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Pitiful heartaches. A great sigh of hope. I sense your maker. How unfortunate. Dance for me. You twisted mockery.
Oh,
You
come on.
played your part.
Come on.
What crude craft! Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Dance for me! Pitiful puppets. I sense your maker. How unfortunate. Enough games. The stage is set.
Ah,
played
that
your
was
part.
another waterfowl. I see. Okay. Sword faces are kind of pain in the ass, but whatever.
What crude craftsmanship. Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Dance for me! I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. A lucky blow. Pitiful puppet.
Enough games. A mere imitation. I pity you.
I can't even see what the attacks are, so I don't even know how to parry them. But I'm pretty sure, like, the easiest thing to do would be just to avoid his waterfall dance. Because it's such blatantly the waterfall dance, but... bad.
Is that fear I sense? What crude craftsmanship. I grow weary of this. Grace I afforded you. You twisted mockery. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. A lucky blow. Enough games. Oh, Poppy. Apples.
Oh, come on!
I pity you.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that one is difficult. The projectile is difficult. I don't know what to do about the projectile. Do I just run? Is that just to dodge? And I don't know what the second phase is. All kinds of damage. No, let's leave it at that. Ah.
What cruel craftsmen. A private performance, just for you. Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Dance for me! A lucky blow.
Dang it. I fucked up.
You twisted mockery. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. Enough games.
Dang. And it.
Oh, Papa. Papa.
Okay, that works. Oh, come on. Not even one?
Imitation. I pity you.
Okay. Okay, I'll just strafe. I can strafe the projectiles. Parrying the waterfall is still a different story though. Because I cannot tell what the rhythm is. It's visually so unintuitive. Hello, character?
What cruel. I grow weary of this. Pitiful puppet. Dance for me! I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. games. The purity
Okay.
of my vision. Restore.
Nothing worked right at the end there. Also, the teleports are extremely annoying with the camera. Extremely annoying. Like, turning around is so slow. Turning around is so slow. And if you accidentally misclick, you'll reset to the front, which is, you know, really bad.
Is that fear I sense?
Hello?
The
Character?
purity of my
Hello.
vision. Restored.
Character? Why you just stand there and not do anything? Hello? Hello? Character, do something when I tell you to do something? Hello?
A private performance, just for you. Is that fear I sense?
Okay, that was absolutely wrong.
What crude craftsmanship. I grow weary of this.
God damn it. Missed everything.
Pitiful heartaches. You twisted mockery. A grace I afforded you. Dance for me! A lucky blow. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you.
Come on. God damn it.
Enough games. You played your part.
If you're standing directly in front of him, he always jumps over you, so you need to stand further away from him. And I parried him too much. I need to prepare the parry. We post for the third portion, for the third phase.
A private performance just for you. Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Dance for me!
Okay, now we need to bring up his
I
meter.
sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. You twisted mucker. A grace I afforded. Enough games.
There it is.
A mere
Hello?
imitation. I pity you.
Phase 3 waterfall dance. Maybe I should just avoid it, but I'm gonna parry it. Maybe I should just avoid it, but I'm gonna parry it. But it's so...
What cruel craft.
so difficult to see what's even going on.
Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. A lucky blow.
Dang it.
Dance for me!
I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. Enough games.
Oh, he did it again. Oh my god. Okay, I reacted too late. Dang. I looked at them like, oh. But then it was too late.
A private performance, just for you. Is that fear I sense? What crude craftsmanship. I grow weary of this. I sense your maker. How unfortunate. Dance for me! Pitiful puppet.
Oh dang.
A lucky blow. Enough games. The stage is set.
come on. The first time I ran out of heals. Come on. Not having that repost in phase 3 really hurt me.
Is that fear I sense?
I
purity of
couldn't
my
move
vision.
after the parry. Wow.
Restored.
God damn it.
Is that fear I sense? I grow weary of this. Pitiful heartaches. Dance for me! You twisted mockery. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. A grace I afford you. Enough games.
my god, he had to do it again.
Pity you.
Oh my god. Fuck. Why is it always waterfall dance? Why is it always waterfall dance?
The purity of my vision restored.
Ay, ay, ay. Probably gonna need to buy new ammonia sub soon.
Is that fear I sense? A private performance, just for you. I grow weary of this. I sense your maker. How unfortunate for you. You twisted mockery. Dance for me! A lucky blow. Pitiful puppet. A grace I afforded you. Enough games. Oh, Papa. Papa. The stage is set.
What? Oh. There we go. Nice. Far enough away for the projectiles. Nice. There we go. Goodbye, Alecino. Rest in.
No! How could? It is impossible. Such imitation crude. Pulcinella. You always were destined for my shadow. This is not your victory. Fool!
A performance for the ages, my dear friend. A standing ovation for the overture to the new world. Now, let us conclude this messy affair. Reach out. My power crippled by a script I did not write. I had no choice, you see. Naught but twisted mirror held to his corrupted visage could end this tragic tale. And so I toiled and tried, time and time again. The sole thing I had aplenty, maker, made, and mold stand here. A vessel to begin anew, a salve for this wounded world. Now, reach out. Fulfill your purpose, dear friend.
All right. Alecino soul, mask and sword. Warrior deity. Not very good.
Go on.
And it's a
Do
great
not
sword?
waver now. Our plan is almost complete. Out. Become one. Become better.
147 for a greatsword is not good. Legendary weapon thought to be lost beneath the waves after conflict between the two divine siblings that tore the land asunder. With the season half is but a single slash, creating a rift between her domain and that of her treacherous brothers.
Reach out! Grant salvation to my poor, misguided Alecino.
What are you waiting for?
Move! Act! Obey!
Chill.
It is those cursed gods, is it not? The four apostles of arrogance. Can you not see past their falsehoods? The rot beneath their
Adorer
pristine
power, lost
veneer
equip
of
and
holiness?
master of creation mask line.
They are nothing without those who worship them.
Malwave and
The
just
age
form
of
of
the
Adorer
divine
briefly,
is
lasting extended
over.
effectiveness
The
of
age
most of your
man
attacks.
is now.
Ah, it's a damage buff. Nice. Experience of the Master of the Connovatio. He has no equal. Vast increases all your virtues at the cost of taking double damage from all sources. Cool. Anything else? The unbelievable achievements of Spaventa, which your secretaries Spaventa is one grand of which legendary tale. He has twice and more. Even my fellow soldiers whisper to themselves, one can hardly believe it. Okay. Well done, didn't even look at that. That's not that great. And that is also not that great. Let's see. Talk and talk. I have two choices. Alecino and Pulcinella. Oh, I was attacking Pulcinella, not Alecino.
You arrogant fool! Freedom of will does not beget wisdom! I was to help him be born anew, not supplant him with your faceless approximation. Does the puppet believe itself to be a man? Has rot grown roots within your wooden mind? I will carve your final chapter onto your body, you mockery of mankind!
Well, I get my choice anyway. Hello, Pulcinella. Yep.
Know your place! Face the bard that wills the song.
Oh, he just healed himself.
Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you.
What in the fuck? That came out of nowhere. What in the fuck?
You gave me no choice.
Huh. I was hoping I could Pulcinella, not Alencino. But I guess that works. The question is, do I have to fight Alencino again? No. Where's my mask? What in the fuck?
Enough!
Oh, I don't have my mask.
Do you wish to make the master of comedy laugh? Unlucky! Face the bard that wills the song.
Interesting.
Stop this madness! Ah! Mountain throws and the ocean came and went, all by my will.
Okay, he does that twice. And I lose all of my masks. Rough.
Enough! A lucky blow. Do you wish to make the master of comedy laugh? Face the bard that wills the song.
question is, does he always do that?
Stop this madness!
Wait, do I still have my poison passive? Oh. So that beam is twice. Okay, I shouldn't parry that unless it's one projectile, because I get too focused on those and then he does something else in between. But good that I keep my poison passive, otherwise this would be a lot more difficult.
Face the bard that wills the song. Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my will. You gave me no choice. The bard that wills the song.
Oh my god. He had to do the one attack that would kill me. He had to do the one attack. When he does the multiple projectile, I need to run until they all coagulate. Into one.
Face your maker, wretched fool! A lucky blow! Know your
Oh,
place!
no music. There it is.
Face the bard that wills the song. Pass you!
Oh,
me
come
no
on.
choice.
Ah, the delay on that. Okay.
You gave me
What?
no choice.
That was a perfectly acceptable parry. What? I disagree, game. That was a perfectly acceptable parry.
You gave me no choice.
Dang.
Enough! Face the bard that wills the song. Maker shall become unmaker. Curse you! Gave me
Oh
no
my god.
choice.
Oh my god. But it basically does all the attacks from the different bosses. Which is a nice callback.
Face the bard that wills the song. Curse you! Stop this madness! You gave me no choice.
Dang! Just in the...
wretched fool! A lucky blow! Know your place! Face the bard that wills the song! Mountain throws and ocean came and went, all my might will!
The wind up on that is a little too fast to react properly. It's a little too fast. Ah, dang it.
A lucky blow! Face the bard that wills the song! There you fight reality itself! Stop this madness!
He only did the second part. God damn it.
Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you!
Oh, come on.
Take no joy in this.
Oh my god, that ability is so bullshit. What do I do against it? It's not a parryable ability, I don't think.
A lucky blow! Know your place! Face the bard that wills the song! Curse you! Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all my might will! Glad to see your tale was
Missed the
tragedy.
timing twice.
Your tale was tragedy.
Whoops. Yeah. Base tanking. That is not the idea. I'm gonna put here. You're probably gonna work better because you have way more base damage. Even though I'm gonna lose the poison, I don't have the status power.
Know your place. Face your maker, wretched fool. Face the bard that wills the song. Stop this madness! Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you! Curse you!
Where was my... First of all, the last dodge was to the side and not back, so I don't know why he dodged to the back. Second of all, where was my ammonia sap? I thought I had it.
Face the bard that wills the song. Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my will. There you fight reality itself. Curse you! Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you! Shall become unmaker.
Hello? Jesus Christ, that ability is so bullshit. Hello? Where was my parry? Okay.
master of comedy laugh? Face the bard that wills the song. Stop this madness!
Well, you're attacking me. Oh, god damn it. Ah, that is so bad. God damn it. God damn it.
Maker shall become unmaker. See, your tale was tragedy.
Oh, god damn it. Come on. Ran out of stamina to run and coagulate them into a single ball. The problem is they're spaced in such a way that it is really fucking difficult to get them to parry all of them properly. Because you can't see them basically.
Know your place. Face your maker, wretched fool. Enough! Face the bard that wills the song.
Yep. What do I do against that?
Fight reality itself. Curse your maker shall become unmaker. Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my quill.
Oh, come on, again?
Stop this madness!
That ability, I don't know what to do
Into
against.
1,000 pieces I shall shatter you! Your tale was tragedy.
Yeah. That the multi-orb ability is so bullshit. Because there's no good way to deal with them other than to just run in a circle. I don't like that ability. I'm gonna run out of ammonia sap.
A lucky blow! Face your maker, wretched fool! Face the bard that wills the song.
No mass clearance is so... Damn it.
Stop this madness! Your tale was tragedy.
The beam has too little wind-up time. Couple frames too little. And I genuinely do not know what to do against the shield charge. The projectile balls are annoying as fuck to deal with because you have to basically waste time.
A lucky blow.
Which wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't doing something else in the background.
Face the bard that wills the song. There you fight reality itself. Curse you! Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my will. Stop this madness! Maker shall become unmaker. Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you!
Hello?
Your tale was
The
tragedy.
first attack went through me. The second attack... Oh my god, I don't understand. I need to get ammonia sap. Do you even have anything I can sell? For ammonia sap? I need like 3k. I'll get 3k real quick. Oh my god. That should get me a good amount. Wait, don't tell me the merchant is gone too. Okay, I need more weapons. Magnum opus. Forgave attack but doesn't leave room for mistakes. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Block every attack, but does not leave room for mistakes. Do I take more damage, but I get more parry damage? More Colombina's pizza. He's still here. I need to get more than that. Honestly, I need a lot more. Against that boss, the problem is quite simple, that the attacks that do hit me, those attacks are bullshit. So I don't know what to do about those. The 3 attacks that are problematic are the beam attack, the multi-projectile, and the shield charge. And I don't know what to do about those. What do I do about those? I don't know. That should be more than enough. Okay, so let's get what we need. I can also use other items, but I don't know how long they'll last. Let's see, what's a good item? That's actually pretty powerful. All metal defense. I need Adora defense, if anything. Part with defenses, no. It's just grenades. M's are nice. I don't want to increase my Dora power, I just want to increase my defense to Adora attacks. Physical defense is fine, but I need Adora defense. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Dang! I was gonna have to go with the buffs then.
Must you have? Oh, for... if a boom.
Fine, 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 fine. That should be enough. Okay, 6. Interesting. Yes, it is just the Scholar masterpiece. Hmm. But there's no Adora defense. It's so weird. Huh. I'm just going to the toilet real quick. Be right back. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Let's go.
Face your maker, wretched fool! A lucky blow! Face the bard that wills the song. Stop this madness! Curse you! Into 1,000 pieces I shall shatter you!
Oh my God.
Joy in this, friend.
Are we friends?
Know your place! Face your maker, wretched fool! Face the bard that wills the song! Curse you!
Hello?
No choice. Face your maker, wretched fool! A lucky blow! You gave me no choice.
What?
Face the bard that wills the song. Pass you! Gave me
Hello?
no choice.
No parries, really?
Enough! Face your maker, wretched fool! Face the bard that wills the song. Stop this madness! Curse you! Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my quill! Maker shall become unmaker.
What?
I take no choice.
Okay, that was my fault. That one I know I didn't do.
your maker, wretched fool! Face the bard that wills the song. Curse you! Maker shall become unmaker.
What? What is that? My god.
Stop this madness!
What?
Mountains rose and fell, oceans came and went, all by my will. No, not again! Not like this!
There we go. Goodbye, Pulcinella.
Why? What cruel machinations led you to this? Must betrayal be at the heart of my story? All I wanted was to undo the madness unleashed. Arlecchino, my dear brother, I reach out to you within the blackness of the void beyond. My song ends. Yet in the primordial ink of creation, our song begins.
Oh, my character bugged out. Okay, that's funny. That's a funny bug. Yep. Okay. This is a game that definitely could be better in a lot of ways. That's the unfortunate part. A lot of bugs, a lot of it seems like undercooked. Maybe, but this is the first game, right? So maybe they lack some industry knowledge, because like a lot of animations are, they don't quite match. They're like either too fast or too slow. Like too fast is like what's too fast in this game? Delta attacks, like the wind up is too fast on some, and then you have the exact opposite with Moretta, which just speed walks up to you and then goes ooh, dunk, speed walk, dunk, like lots of yeah, I already mentioned the bugs. Inventory garbage. It lacks the most basics of quality of life. It lacks so much quality of life. It should not be single file inventory. You cannot go from top to the bottom by scrolling up. You can't, when you buy, you can't hold. You can't hold to automatically increase. You can't press left on 1 to go to 99. Stuff like that should be in the game. This is so basic QL that basically every game has, from int to AA to AAA. This one has. But the things that are most frustrating are stuff like, oh, this was the point of no return. Didn't you know? I look into the compendium and it tells me it was the point of no return. I didn't know that. The game didn't tell me. There should be a part of it says you should press OK. We are going beyond the point of no return. If you don't want that, press cancel and finish up what you have to finish up. Didn't give me. That was. Yeah. I mean, graphically, there were a lot of easy to find areas that were not quite finished. Game balance is but they are working on that. They have interesting ideas. Like, I like the 4 status elemental system. The problem with that is that Grazia, Fatu, and Viz all have interesting status effects with Dizzy, Wicked, and Radiant. But Poison doesn't. Let's just leave aside that Poison is too strong. They are going to nerf it. It's already in the roadmap. But the problem is that it doesn't have a beneficial, not really a beneficial bonus effect, which is unlike the other 3. And I think that's bad. Genuinely, I think that's bad. They should have a beneficial bonus effect. If you say that the beneficial effect is that it can spread to other enemies, that's great if you are immune to poison, like my build was, because I did a status build. But for every other build, no. So Sick needs a rework. It needs a positive effect that isn't poison spreading. It's generally positive, like the other 3 status effects. Then healing is too strong. There's too much of it. I'm pressing no. There is too much of it, too much. I can't jump. I can't do anything. What? Okay. Can I press the mouse? Can. Yeah, like the game has lots of problems. I think it works out. Yeah, okay. It bugged out again. Whoop-de-doo. Performance issues, especially in Lutomnia. Lots of frame drops. But that's basically because of how they handle...
Come, handsome, get over. My arms are itching for some action.
But that's basically because of how they handle everything. On your weapons. Yeah, basically of how they handle stuff. It just... I like the game, mind you. I can handle the jank, I can handle the bugs even if I get pissed at them sometimes. I like the game. I wish it was better.
Must you? Forget it.
But it is really not. It has a lot of issues from every angle. And I know lots of people are going to be like, yeah, but Lies of P is the first outing and they did
Greetings,
it
Papa.
perfectly. Yeah, because they didn't really
You
experiment
strike me as an oak.
all that much. You could say, oh yeah, but the weapon system and the parry, whatever. In reality, Lies of P was a very safe game. Lies of P was a very safe game that copied a lot of very important elements from other games.
Color lacks
Tree, rock, beast, man, puppet, technicalities of form.
Yeah. So... Colossal Hot Pepper. Yeah. Like I said, I like the game, but it has so many problems, which is unfortunate. Where would I put this game in my list? Like, my list right now would be FromSoft games, first place, Lies of P second, Lords of the Fallen 2023, third place, but not that far off from Lies of P, as much as people say that it is way lower than Lies of P. I don't think so. Lords of the Fallen 2023 is not that far off from Lies of P, especially not after patches. Not after the patches they put into the game. The game is much closer to Lies of P than people would like to admit. I would still put this over Steel Rising. Definitely. Steel Rising's combat is much jankier, much less balanced. Well, I like the environments, I like the levels, I like the story even. This I also like the story. But there's also lots of... so Enotria 4, Steel Rising 5, Neo 1 and Neo 2 6. Oh, Neo 2 6, Neo 1 7s. No, would I put those two games? No, Steel Rising below Neo 2. Yeah. I enjoyed this game, I like this game. Can I recommend this to people who like Souls games? The answer is, if you can, if you don't mind jank. If you don't mind jank, then yes. If you do mind jank, then no. Not a bad weapon. Not a bad weapon. What is this? Curtain call. Really? You think this is one of the... Wrong proximity to the power of the story has turned it into the most lethal weapon these lands have ever seen. It has terrible scaling? And the base damage isn't that good. What do you mean it's the most lethal weapon? Yeah, no, I disagree. Let's see. Song of Change, what does this do? Mandolin which charges up your masking significantly through its melody. This masking does not lose its charge. Oh. Okay. Pulcinella could increase elemental power, also allows you to equip and use the Song of Change. Aspect of Pulcinella. Elemental is plus 20. Wow. Not bad, but I like what I have still more. So it's the game, I guess. Is it the game? Maybe I'll play it again. To be honest, there's a chance I'll play it again in the future. Because this game has a roadmap and it's going to get improved, bug fixes, etc. So this game is going to get a little bit better. And I've already thought of a game, not a game, a run that I could do. Let me check the final area. That is the Carnivaccio. A bookcase right there. Do this slightly vibrate, or does this just look like it? No, it's just the DLSS playing tricks on me. And the painted sky. Yeah, I guess this is it for the game. I like the game. I'll probably revisit it because I wanna play Lords of the Fallen also again. Not Lies of P. I've had playing through Lies of P once was good enough. If there's going to be like a DLC expansion, I'll play that. Okay, then I'll play it again. But I do wanna play. Actually, I do wanna play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 again. Eventually. And also Lords of the Fallen 2023, and I'll revisit this too. Eventually. I did like it enough. But it has lots of problems that I cannot in good faith ignore. As much as I can take them as somebody who grew up in Chank. Still not a good looker, and I can understand. I think putting the game on mixed is unfair. Personally, I think it's unfair to put the game on mixed, but I understand why. I think it's unfair, but I understand why it's on mixed. But yeah, that's the game. And I did at level 90. That's it. That's all. New game. I'll probably play a new game this week. Remnant 2 is probably the next game. And I'll probably play it this week. Probably. Let's see. We will see. Maybe I'll play Remnant 2 this week, or I'll begin the run starting next week. We'll see. But that's the next game. That's that. Goodbye. Goodbye.